What's going on, everybody? Super Saiyan Polar back yet again with another Dragon Ball Super video review discussion about Dragon Ball Super movie BROLY. Now, before you guys get into this video yet again, if you guys don't want to be spoiled, make sure you guys click off the video right now. If not, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, as well as turn on notifications to keep up to date with all the latest news, information, updates. Anyway, guys, diving right into it. With Dragon Ball Super movie BROLY, I think the misconception that a lot of people didn't know is that in this movie, BROLY actually isn't the main bad guy. If you look at this from a different point of view, he's not really as bad as he used to be in the old movies. This is a completely different BROLY and a more perfected one in my opinion, but let's dive into this. What we know as of today is that we already had spoilers, and on top of that, the movie actually has leaked onto YouTube and all over the internet. So if you guys are clever, you're gonna find ways to actually view it, and a lot of people already have like the full movie on like YouTube and stuff like that because it just aired last night, and it's really good from what I've seen. I've seen little bits and pieces right here on YouTube. So what the main bad guy is in this movie, it's not BROLY, it's Paragus. The reason why the bad guy is Paragus and not BROLY, even though BROLY's gonna cause a bunch of catastrophic destruction, is for the main reason why Goku sees good in BROLY in the very end of the movie. At the very end of the movie, Goku and BROLY are actually on good terms because BROLY actually has a caring feeling for other creatures and loving for animals, especially when he was a kid. So the person that manipulated BROLY into becoming the killing machine that he is his father. Same thing with the original OG movie, even though they were both killing machines in some way, shape, or form, and that Paragus had some kind of manipulation on his son. This one, it's even more so because BROLY's pure of heart in a very, very deep spot there. And it's till the end of the movie that you realize this, but Paragus is a manipulator, and he's also an instigator as to what happened between him, Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza. The main course of this movie, and even the OG ones, was mainly because of him setting all these ideas into motion. Mind you, he does have some sort of right to it, to have some like anger towards these characters, but at the same time, to have your son do this, it makes him that much more of a bad guy. Make sure you guys comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. Do you think Paragus is the main bad guy, or do you think BROLY is? Because if you really think about it, in my humble opinion, I don't see BROLY as a bad guy. He's just been misled into a life that he wasn't supposed to originally live. And I think Goku realizes that too. That's why at the end of the movie, when they become friends, it's kind of as if they're hinting towards a team up in later on in the years to come, which I can't wait to see if that does happen. But if you guys have already seen the clips, Paragus is heavily involved in the movie, and then something is like happens to him down the line where they actually end up killing him, and then that's where BROLY is like left to go into that ultra state where he was just so powerful that they had to bring him to fusion. But I like what they did with the writing here with Akira Toriyama, really pulling a lot of the old stuff into this movie. They kind of nerfed some of like the blood and gore and the darker sides of the elements of BROLY's story, such as him being stabbed as a kid. In this one, they made it a lot more lighthearted with him just being exiled to a different planet. But being stabbed as a kid and then thrown into the trash, that's a lot darker. However, the main core concepts are there, and I like that they carry those over. Mind you, these are almost two... They're almost like... It's so well balanced that it feels as though it's two different BROLYs, but at the same time, it's the same guy. Because he still keeps that persona around him and him being the powerhouse that he is, and I feel like this one, it's a little bit more grounded, and knowing the ending, it's after you know what's going to happen, it's a lot more heartwarming to know that they're going to keep him around. But the old one, the old school killer, still a great character in my opinion. Not the best in terms of character development, stuff like this, but corrected in this movie. So Paragus is the main bad guy, and I look forward to seeing what they're going to pull with BROLY later down the road, because they're keeping him alive for a reason. He's a great character, and seeing him on the battlefield with Goku or teaming up in some way, shape, or form is going to be freaking epic. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button if you guys agree. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I'm Paul, and I'm out. Peace.